Hey everyone, so in this video we are going to talk about how you can clone an object in JavaScript. There are multiple ways using which you can clone an object in JavaScript, but before talking about how you can clone an object, it's important to know why should we clone an object at all. So in JavaScript there is this concept called immutability. The immutability is a broad term, but if I can summarize this in one line, it essentially says that once anything is declared, it should not be changed further down or down below the line. What does this mean? Let's say we have this object, and once it is declared, it should not be changed or modified further. That is because it is important in some aspects of modern JavaScript applications, such as if you have worked with React or Redux. In Redux there is these reducers, and reducers are pure functions. Basically what does this basically means is reducers cannot alter the original state, and that is where object cloning comes into the picture. Now enough theory, let's talk about the practical aspects of it. So let's say I have this object called user and I want to clone this object. So the first way using which we can do this is by using the object.assign method, and let's say the clone object is, let's say, cloned user, and we'll use object.assign, and the first argument will be the empty object and the second argument will be the object that we want to clone, and here in this case it will be user. Now if I print the clone user over here, you will see that clone user is the exact replica of the user object, and this is how we can actually clone the user or clone the object. If you are using ES6, you can replace this with the array spread syntax or object spread syntax, and it will be like this. So this is also gonna clone the user object like the object.assign method. Now problem with this two approach is it only copy or clones it in a shallow manner. What is shallow copying? It means it only clones or copies the top level properties of an object. So everything that is nested in the object will not be copy or deep copied when we use object assign or the spread syntax that we have used over here. So what does this mean? Let me show it by example. So if I change the properties, let's say education and school and then name, and then I will change it to, let's say, Harvard. If you can notice, even if I change the original object and change the property school name to Harvard, the clone user has it reflected over here. That is because the object.assign and this spread method shallow copy the original object. So how should we get around this? So there is this another method using which we can first stringify the object and then we pass the object back, and this way we can actually deep clone the original object. So this is how it goes. We will first stringify the object, and it will be the user, and then we will just wrap it with JSON parse, and it essentially has cloned the user object, and now we have it in the clone user variable. Now let's see what happens when we change the nested properties of the user object like we did before. As you can tell, even if I change the original properties or property of this user object, it haven't been reflected back to the clone user because it has still the scat as the school name property, and that is how the clone user is still intact, and it is, you can say, it is a deep clone of the user object. And that's it. That's how you can clone an object in JavaScript, or deep copy or shallow copy. And that's it. If you like this video, consider subscribing for to get notified about future such videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.